Good Monday afternoon, Faithful Transportation. Coming at you this week early with our weekly training. Um, Thanks so much for making this a part of your weekly routine. I really appreciate it. We have a whole bunch of housekeeping things, so I'm going to keep this short, but I want to make sure that everybody is on the same page with all of these items today. So the first one is masks. So I know that everyone in the company has had the opportunity to be vaccinated. That does not mean that we can't wear or we don't have to wear masks while we're driving the students, and especially in the common area in the office. So please make sure when you are coming in and out of the common area, please, number one, have your mask on. Number two, don't linger. I don't feel bad saying that because it is way more beautiful outside than it is inside. So if you want to have a few minutes and talk to the other staff, that's great. But please do that at the picnic tables. When you're outside, you don't have to have your mask on anyways. Also, please make sure that when you have students in the van, that you have your mask on. Once they're out of the van, you can pull it under your chin. But when you're driving them, please make sure that mask is on. Secondly, we have a whole bunch of open shifts. Jen posted earlier today that some of our drivers have had some unexpected family situations coming up this week. So if you have the ability to pick up an extra shift, there's a good chance you've already been asked. But if you've not been asked, please see Jen, see one of the dispatchers, and see if there's something that you can help out with. And it would be very much appreciated. We are heading into the home stretch of the school year. And so we're almost there, just about a little bit less than 2 months away. So we appreciate all your help. Also, with regards to open shifts and hiring, we still have the hiring bonus for anybody that you refer to Faithful Transportation. Additionally, if you would write a review on Indeed or Google, that goes a long way for people who have no connection to Faithful Transportation to find out a little bit about what it's like to work here, because we want great drivers and we want the right people here. So someone who's anonymous put a review on Indeed this week. So thank you to that person. If there's some other review that would do that, that would be very helpful as well. Let's see. More housekeeping. Backup drivers. So we've had the situation 2 times in the past 2 weeks. So I want to make sure there's not any misunderstanding. If you sign up as a backup driver, morning, afternoon, on the weekend, your job is not just to sit in the office. We hope that's your job. We hope there's no issues and nobody calls off and that you're bored. But when you sign up for a backup position, you are saying, hey, I will get here at, let's say in the afternoon, it's 1 o'clock, and I will be there until the time I'm allowed to leave, which I think is either 3:30 or 4 o'clock, unless someone calls off and I have to go on a run. Same thing if you're back up on Sundays for our long Pittsburgh run or the run to Camp Hill. You are saying that you are available to do the drive. You're not just available to sit in the office as a backup. That misunderstanding, like I said, has happened twice. So if you are the backup and we ask you to do a run because an issue happened, a student was forgotten, a driver called off, that backup, the answer is yes, because that's what you signed up for as a backup driver. I hope that clears up any misunderstandings. Moving into safety, first safety tip is just about students. So students cannot sit in the front seat of the vehicle unless they are 14 years or older. So if they are age 13 or younger, they may not sit in the front passenger seat of the vehicle. There shouldn't be any confusion about that. Just make sure that there's no young children up there at all, 14 and up. And our safe driving tips this week are be aware of what other drivers around you are doing and expect the unexpected. Assume motorists will do something crazy and always be prepared to avoid it. These are very similar to last week's tips. Also, keep a 2-second cushion between you and the car in front of you. And if the weather is bad, make that a 4-second cushion. If you are driving defensively and like the tips I just shared, it may feel like you're driving extra slow or extra cautiously, but that is exactly how we want you to drive. Also, in addition with safety, beginning tomorrow, most of you should see that you have an extra shift scheduled sometime in this week or the next 2 weeks beyond that for a ride along with James Brown, where it's only a 10 to 15 minute ride along where James is going to be evaluating you, but evaluating you for the purpose of improving your driving and improving your safety. There will be a score. I will see it. But the most important thing is that you are getting strong feedback on how you can be a safer driver. At the end of the day, we want 0 accidents, nobody injured, and of course, no students injured. Okay, we are almost done. My last thing is a little heartwarming story. One of our students' grandmothers paid Faithful Transportation a huge compliment. She gives high praises to Faithful and tells everyone that she knows that we are a big reason that this student is starting to talk. The grandmother said that she can tell we really care and is touched that we get excited about his progress. So that makes a lot of the pain worth it, hearing things like that. And so big kudos to the driver and the aide and everybody else who is doing similar things that I don't get to see and don't get to hear about. So thank you. Have a great rest of your week and enjoy what you do. Bye.